An intense atmosphere filled the vast conference hall. People in expensive suits sat around a long, dark wooden table before each lay folders with documents and glasses of water. The deal they were discussing was set to become one of the largest in recent years, worth $40 million. But suddenly, everything ground to a halt. The documents that had arrived were in a language that none of those present understood. Secretaries rushed through the corridors, frantically calling translators, but there was no time. The representatives from the other side were waiting for an answer here and now. A mistake or a delay could lead to disaster. The contract could fall through, and with it, months of work. And then, a timid voice cut through the hum of discussions. A little girl, who had been sitting in the corner with her mother, said she could help. She knew 6 languages. At first, everyone dismissed her words as childish naivety. One of the directors couldn't help but laugh, thinking the child was just making things up to get attention. Even those who didn't smirk looked at her with doubt. Her claim seemed too incredible. But the girl, undaunted, stepped forward. She carefully picked up one of the documents, skimmed through it, and her expression turned serious. First quietly, then with growing confidence, she began to read and translate every line. The words flowed easily, precisely, and without a single stumble. Where the adults saw only incomprehensible symbols, she saw clear meaning. The room fell silent. The executives, who just a second ago were ready to brush her off, were now hungrily catching her every word. The adults exchanged glances, astonished by her knowledge. When she finished, all the documents had been translated, and the key points of the contract became crystal clear. The deal was saved. $40 million were on the line, and it was the child, whom no one had believed, who had ensured the negotiation's success. A pause followed, filled with respect and slight embarrassment. Those who had previously smirked now looked at the girl differently, not as a little guest, but as a person who had achieved the impossible. In that moment, everyone understood. Sometimes the greatest miracle comes from those you least expect it from.